What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now you're probably wondering why we're standing in this random room, but this is going to be my home office slash editing suite and my little YouTube talking face, talking head video area. Now I'll just explain a little bit about this setup here because there is some little funky things regarding it, and then I'll show you kind of like my gear storage and all that. This table is actually IKEA butcher block, and I actually rescued this from a house I was painting. The lady was gonna get rid of it. I'm like, you know what? Let me take it. This would make an awesome desk. It was the perfect size, perfect height. So I ended up taking this. I ended up adding a headphone resting here. But right now I have two Aces. These are, I believe, 27-inch monitors, and desktop is down there. And I have this weird audio setup because apparently something happened with my motherboard where I lost audio. Don't know why, but I do have a interface here, and then I have this old school like Yamaha receiver and speaker setup, which isn't ideal because I know I could just get some studio monitors. But I actually like this setup because just the way the bass and the treble sounds, and definitely for like Ring camera. Definitely for editing audio, it has a really nice sound to it. So I plan on keeping it, and I think I'm just gonna put the receiver either hidden underneath the desk at some point, or figure out where I'm gonna put that. And that's mainly the desk setup. These speakers, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Klipsch, I have no idea how to pronounce them, but they're really good, and they really give a good sound. So I quite enjoy having this like old school radio setup. As far as the desk, I'm not really going to do much. I'm adding another probably 40-inch monitor that's going to go up top, so that way I could see basically final playback up there, and then I'll have, timeline, color grading area here. And I might do one, if I get rid of the receiver here, I'm probably going to do one that's just going to have like my productivity stuff, so like calendar, planner, and all that, and that'll just sit vertical there. But let me quick tour around the room before I get into the whole painting stuff, because that's what I'm going to do today. So let me pick you guys up and show you. So behind these doors here, we just have washer and dryer, nothing special. This closet here is gear storage 1, so all my tripods, light stands, some seamless backdrops, and a bunch of other random stuff. As you can see, the Z-Cam is packed away down there. A bunch of random stuff there, and then there's this other closet which I have tons of gear as well, which needs to be cleaned. I keep moving things around and shifting things, so just trying to find a better storage solution and kind of get this to where it needs to be. And some of this gear I'm getting rid of and replacing with new stuff. So, and I also need to put a light at some point in this. Probably just gonna do LED motion, nothing fancy, because I don't want to wire anything. So that's got this ugly curtain which has to go. And again, if you could see the walls, I'm not sure how it's going to show, but the wall's like a purple lavender color for whatever reason. That's going to go. So I decided to, my favorite color is gray, but I'm going to do this wall black and then the rest of the walls gray. So yeah, so I'm going to go grab the stuff, kind of clean up, and get ready to paint this room here. finally painted. The office is painted. I just got to do lots of touch-ups. Ended up going with a light gray and then black. And I had enough black, so I ended up doing this side black as well. So in case I'm shooting this area, it'll just be nice and dark. The lighting really does need to get upgraded. Thinking about doing canister lights, little circular LEDs, and kind of going with the Philips Hue so I could do like colors if I wanted to in this room and kind of trick it out. Another thing I got to show you guys is this. So as you can see, I put the desk back against the wall. It's kind of a mess. I got my speakers back. But what I ended up doing is freeing up some desk space. As you can see here, this was where the receiver went. And then here is where the interface went. So I ended up just putting it down below. So interface here and the receiver here. It's not mounted the greatest. Let me make this brighter. So it's not mounted in the greatest way. That I gotta kind of adjust and fix. And like I was saying before, I could have went with an easier audio setup. Could have just got some powered studio monitors. But I really like the way these like older Yamaha receivers, like the sound they produce. So I'm just gonna keep that there for now. And there's a lot of things that need to happen desk-wise. Just do some cable management. The monitors here are going to get taken off the desk and they're going to be put on the wall. So that way I have just a bunch of free desk space. And then the internet modem. I'm going to actually put in like a corner shelf. This is super bright. But I'm actually going to put in like a corner shelf and kind of just have that tucked away there, because I don't really like having it on the desk. So just little things like finding fixes for power solution and stuff like that. So as you can see here, the light gray, it almost looks like a blue in certain lights, but it's not. I assure you it's just like a light gray. Yeah, so that got to get fixed. Inside the closet here, got to put a light in there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, this is going to be more of a series video because there's a lot to do with this office space and I'm just doing it little by little. So there's going to be more update videos on this home office space. I'm doing it little pieces at a time. I'm not doing it all at once because there's other stuff around the house that has to be taken care of. So hopefully soon I'll have another video and with a setup with the TV and all that. And because I am mounting the TV up on the wall here, I have to add an outlet because I'm going to add an outlet and a run for the HDMI cable to come down to my computer. So there you guys have it. That's a quick little tour and like update on my home studio situation. Now I do have another video regarding the living room, which I do not use, so I am making that into a podcasting studio / just shooting space, and that'll be for another video. So definitely check that out when that comes out.